Link down below as always to credit the original uploader, and because you should be watching this footage on your own. EA Sports WRC by developer, Codemasters, publisher, EA Sports are bringing in the new WRC game on November the 3rd, 2023, this year, in just a couple of months. But if you pre-order the game, just the base game, I don't even think there's a deluxe or an ultimate or a megaton version. You get 3 days early access, so you get it on Halloween, October the 31st. It's not a trick. It's definitely a real treat. How often do you find a game at base price that offers 3 days early access for merely pre-ordering the game and not being forced into buying the version that's $35 to $50 more expensive in Canadian currency? Right? Now, based on the graphics and the gameplay, it looks to be pretty good. I think WRC Generation looks pretty good. There's some maps I find when it's like drier, you're like in the desert area, I find sometimes the pop-in to be a little wee bit kind of noticeable, but it doesn't detract me from enjoying the game at all. I thought Dirt Rally did pretty good. So these are from the people that made like the Dirt Rally series, which I thought was really good. I just didn't like Dirt Rally 2.0's always online bullshit. That was one of the stupidest things in the world. I mean, I know that a lot of people talk about, well, bro, it's the future, internet. Yeah, not everything is World of Warcraft. It's not a live service game, right? There could be some online events. Hell, there's still some online events that happen with Far Cry 5. But you don't need a persistent internet connection in order to play the game. But you do if you're playing Dirt Rally 2.0. Don't ask me what I was doing there. So let's read this really quick. It's an upcoming game, EA Sports WRC, developed by Codemasters but published by EA Sports. Don't be sad. EA Sports aren't the ones developing the game. That could be a bit of an issue, but I think they have a good reputation, Codemasters, if I'm not mistaken. They've been making some of the Dirt games, like the newest one that came out, Dirt 5. It's a great game for what it is, but I don't like those racing games, and that's why in the beginning it says there's no racing here. This is going to be more like Dirt 4, for example, like not the real, where you're actually doing rally racing. Get it? Dirt. Well, that's why they called it Dirt 5. Anyways, some of their older games were predominantly rally racing, and I'm a huge fan of rally racing. I didn't really like I said, the whole Dirt 5 thing, because at that point I might as well be playing like Forza or something like that, whether it's the Horizon series that's open world or the track racing. Hell, I might as well even be playing Gran Turismo. But that's just my preference. The actual game itself is very solid for what it is, Dirt 5. There's no denying it. The graphics look really, really good. Very colorful, good draw distance and all that kind of stuff. Whereas these guys, Paris-based, Kyloton, along with Nacon, were the ones that were behind the WRC franchise, which I thought was pretty decent. I never thought that they were bad. I just wasn't really like the biggest fan of them. I always preferred the Dirt series. But I have to admit, the WRC Generations, they kind of went off on a high note, in my opinion. I'm just kind of replaying this while I'm flapping my gums 100 miles an hour here. They did a good job. That was like their farewell bid for them making games. And I have played probably more hours in WRC Generations than I have every other WRC game put together. That's because most of them I didn't buy them because I wasn't hooked enough on them. I would just keep playing Dirt Rally despite, the bullshit of the online for 2.0. I would play Dirt 4 with the procedural generation maps. I thought, to me, that's the newest, best game in the Dirt series, in my opinion, with no online, like no weird stuff. I thought the procedural generation was great. I really, really did. I'm not saying this game needs that. What I'm saying is I'm going to be on top of this like a fly on shit as to whether or not it's going to be online only. I don't know. Dirt 5 wasn't, but Dirt Rally, it's not consistent. We just don't know what's going to happen. I'm very, very excited for this. Again, if you pre-order the game, you get it on Halloween. Otherwise, it's November 3rd, and it is a PC and next-gen title only. So PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. There's no PS4, there's no Xbox One. We're like 3 years into the new gen now. People figure, you know what? Let's do it. Like racing, but rally. Yeah. Really, really excited for this. Let me know down below what you think about anything, because A, I care, and B, it helps with the algorithm. It's like Google's G-Spot, if you will. The more engagement on a video, the better. Let me know what you think in terms of the game, like when you watch it on your own screen, and you click the link in the description box. If you think this is good news, are you saddened? If you're a longtime WRC fan, do you see too many changes that's going to deter you away from the franchise completely, or you just don't care? Me, I personally don't really care. I don't, like I said, have any attachment to the prior developers. I know a lot more about EA Sports and Codemasters than I do Kyloton. So I don't really care. I might even see it as a benefit. Maybe they have a bit more of a budget to make things slightly better. Not that WRC was bad. I'm sure it was well received by a lot of people. Just going to leave it there. So there you have it. I'm excited. Let me know what you think again. Thumbs up in the description box. Thumbs up if you liked the video, as it does help with the channel and making me a little bit more relevant in the search results when people are looking things up. You didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down, and we'll bend it in half and twist it and snap it off in your ass, as always. That's always the thing that's going to happen. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, do I even need to finish that sentence? Exactly, I don't. And if you don't subscribe, that's fine. Who cares? Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe, if I'm lucky, I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.